Woo! We gotta go in a little extra heavy for today. Why? Let me tell you. Easy fucking claps. Everybody wiped out. Shout out to NorCal. Look at this. But yeah, I've never smoked out of this thing, and we're giving it away in the Twitch. No passing. No, for sure no passing, fam. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Alright, first of all, big shout out to the Freaks and the Freaks team. Wrapping up the first week of the City Signal tournament. It looked like it was an amazing turnout. I couldn't keep up with some of these grinders, dude. I really couldn't. You know, big W to first, second, third, fourth, fifth, so forth, so on. I did make it in the top 10. I'm not in the top 5. Woe is me.
You suck!
Alright, we'll live to see another day, y'all. We'll be alright. But what we're really here for, is what's coming up in about 5 days. We're here for the mutation. That's right. I'm here to give you guys it's no alpha because it's in the Discord, it's disclosed, but maybe help you better understand how the burn mechanic works and what you can do with the burn mechanics. Because with the burn mechanics, you're actually going to be able to essentially create yourself a new mutant or a new super freak, mutant freak, mutation, whatever. But Freak is giving us more control of the outcome of our traits. And now that's going to be important to the second city. So yeah, with the new city, there's going to be some new gameplay, I believe, or new mechanics, new logic. You know, so we're just going to dive in well, first let's go over what we got. Solid project. If you guys don't know Freaks, check out Freaks. Solid dev, constantly building. We have a merch drop coming. I say we. It's because I feel like I'm community. You know, when you're in that Discord, when you're in there hanging out, you know, I am a mod, but it feels... I put myself up to be a mod. I volunteered, you know, so I want to put that out there. I love the Freak community, you know. It's cool, and I really vibe with what the dev's doing, you know. And if you've been in the space for long enough, he's done stuff that's taken projects years to do, you know. Fumbled hard, and he's barely 2 weeks in. So, awesome tournament. We got a merch drop coming up. There's going to be a snapshot real soon. So I'm going to try and get this video out today. Today is the 30th. I believe the snapshot will be Wednesday. So if you see this video and you're lucky enough to see it, you know, get yourself a freak, get some free merch. Now, next up is Mutations. So let's switch scenes here. Real quick, I want to go over this. Who gets the mint, the allocations. So if you hold 1 to 49, you can mint 1, or you can burn. If you hold 50 to 200, you get 2. If you have 200 plus freaks, you can mute 3. And then once it becomes public, everyone's wallet can mint one more after that. So that's how that's going to work. Right here. It's real easy. I'll add it in the description, but super simple. All right. Let's keep it moving. And let me pull up Freaks Mutations. Phase 4, Mutation Protocol. The signal does not die, it condenses. Burn 3 freaks, inherit their traits. 1,111 mutations, not one more. 3-to-1 burn ratio. 1,111 supply. 18 inherited traits, 0 reserved mints. Easy enough. You enter 3 NFTs, 1 comes out. Right? Enter 3, make 1. So let's go over the rules. For every categorical trait, the value shared by 2 or more of the 3 burn freaks is inherited. Overly complicated way of saying whatever there's more of is going to take it. Does that make sense? So here's a perfect example. Furious plus Hollow inherits Furious. Rarity breaks tie. So if all 3 have different values on a trait, the rarest value wins by total count in the V1 collection. Third Eye, 49 versus Horns, the third eye is going to take it. And rarity will break in every circumstance except for one, and we'll get there. Palette equals rarest. The mutation always inherits the rarest palette. Among the 3 burned, no exceptions. No majority overrid. Toxic plus frost plus signal. It's going to inherit signal. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you have 2 toxics going in plus 1 signal. Doesn't matter if you have 2 frost going in plus 1 signal. It's going to take signal. That's the only other time where rarity does not break. It just doesn't matter. The most rarest is going to always take it. You know, it doesn't matter if you have 2 or more. Number 4, binary traits, markings, drips, and cracks. If 2 or more of the burn freaks have it, the mutation has it. Cracks, yes plus no, mutation has cracks. Easy. Logical, makes sense. Eye count, average of 3, capped at 4. Teeth count, sum of 3, capped at 20. So if you put in 3, your 3 freaks, they got 6, 8, and 5. You're gonna have 19 teeth. Super easy to understand. All tokens 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So these are all the 1 of 1s right here. Cannot be burned. The 1 of 1s that live in the original V1 collection cannot be burned. They are untouchable. So here is just basically the same thing that we went over here. It's just giving you, I guess, a different layout to look at. So sum of 3, average of 3, rounded. 1 of 1s can't do. There will be only 25 signals. 49 cursed. And the max. So this is all we have right here, right? Yeah, so I'm not seeing a lot of toxics stick around. We'll find out. The 8 unique 101s burnt hollow belong exclusively to the 10 untouchable freaks. They cannot be burned and do not appear in mutation inheritance. So what we're going to get from our mutations, we're going to get access to Signal City V2, Early access. Mutation holders receive priority access to Signal City V2 before the public. The city evolves. Those who sacrifice enter first. Early access granted automatically to all Mutation wallet holders. Now, why is this important? Well, if you were around to play the game the first time, it would make sense. You would know the earlier you can start getting in on this game, it's okay. Yeah, you can benefit from, if you have more time on your hand, but you don't have to sit and play the game all day long. It's an autonomous game. Now, let's go over something real simple. Let's do a let's do one of ourselves, okay? So right here, let me move my do. Stick with me, y'all. Now, if NFTs are dead, dude, shit, I don't know why I came back. This is the best I've felt in a space in a long time, and I'm really digging the project. Nothing's financial advice, but just saying. So here's the 3 freaks we're gonna use as an example to burn. Okay. Let's pull up our traits. I'm pretty sure we can all figure out one of one. It is not. Mask fragment, chains, mass fragment. So it'll be mask fragment, which is dope because it's already a lower percentage. Void, torn. It's going to be torn. Cracks no, cracks yes, so there'll be no cracks. Drips no, drips yes, so there'll be drips. Ears none, pointed, so it'll have pointed ears. Furious, laughing, hollow. See, so this is a good one. So let's see. So with Furious, there's 13,000, 10,000. So it's gonna. Oh wait. Sorry, I skipped down to antenna. So it's gonna be laughing. Laughing is 13% to 14 to 14. Then we got Halo, Thorns, and Flame. Right? Correct? Yep. Oh no, sorry. We got. I got this just like a tad too high, or what's going on? Expression, laughing. Halo, antenna, and flames. So it's gonna be Halo. None, thorns, none. Damn. That sucks. So it's gonna have none. Two, so 6. Okay, we're gonna say 4 question mark. I think it's 4. Eyes, X-ray. So, sorry, not X-ray, X eyes. You would think I could read. Elongated, and it's smashed. So, elongated head. Markings, yes. Markings, no. No markings. Mouth is beak, zipper, fangs. So it'll be zipper by rarity. None inverted holes. It'll be inverted by rarity. Palette will be signal because it's the rarest. Always wins no matter what. Teeth count 7, 14. 21. So what? That's oh no. What? Fucking 18. Why did I say 21? I was just like 7, 14, 21, 28. No, 7, 14, 18. And then texture is hatched, raw. It'll be raw. So if we were to put in those 3 NFTs, this is essentially what we would get in return. Now, I mean, I don't know what else to give you. I don't know what else to say, y'all. You know, freaks are freaking. I'm digging the project. If you guys aren't here, make sure you guys hop in. And I'll catch y'all after the mutation. Peace.